What we'll see here at Perivale is a solution for accommodation for the homeless, and I think this will be very different to obviously the urbanisation in Berlin, where it will be more based on people around affordable housing. The urban infill solution here for Perivale is definitely a homelessness accommodation opportunity, which is really well thought through and well planned. I've just got off Perivale station on the Central line, which is the red line out of London. Perivale's a reasonable distance out of central London, and I'm actually out here on Sunday to have a look at a shipping container project that's been well publicised for the homeless, and it has apparently fitted all of the regulations for the Borough of Ealing Council in London, and it seems like a fascinating project. So I'm just walking to the site now, and I'll have more to report in a little while. So pleased that I've come for this quick site visit out to the burbs in London. As I said at the beginning, it's not necessarily about proclaiming a solution in terms of the development structure or style. Certainly the use of shipping containers is a little bit edgy, but it does provide alternative solutions from a low cost perspective. It's a great credit to how it's interfaced so well with a fairly harsh, hard edge that was really in need of urban renewal. Great solution. With a bit of a view into the neighbourhood from the main road, you can see the peri-urban edge. This was part of the old Cuckoo housing estate, obviously of the 1940s, 1950s era. As we get closer to the site, we can see actually a bit of the urban infill happening. This is again pretty typical of the area. And then on an infill site, we move up to some new multi-level dwelling called Copley Close. Looking forward to seeing the end of the completion of this project. Doesn't seem to overly impact on the neighbours or the interface. It's certainly the hard edge of the Main Street shops at the back. No impact on that. Pretty typical of the shared courtyards and garden areas of the old Housing Commission beside. Quite pretty when it's mature. And a bit of shot of the Main Street, looking back from the laneway, the Builders Walk laneway back into the Main Street. I suspect from my colleagues Peter Newton and Steve Blacken at Swinburne University that this is a really good example of greyfield urban renewal, and I'm sure Peter and Steve have seen this style of old housing estate. Gets a little bit similar to Doveton in Melbourne and other areas. Becoming slightly gentrified and changing. The need for urban renewal is obviously well required. Now, I don't claim this to be the housing solution for all people, but it just proves that the housing diversity and the style of housing, the adaptable housing for various opportunities can really work. It's obvious that the partnership between the council and the community is a really strong one, although there's been some planning objections to the process from neighbours. It proves that these alternative solutions can work, which is a great sign for the future.